Happy Apple release day, and I just got back from the Apple store and picked up a bunch of goodies, so we'll take a look at that next. So this is an exciting time of the year for me because this is when I get to update my iPhone to Apple's latest offerings, and this year is no different, so I picked up a new iPhone 17 Pro Max. But since Apple had a few other releases this year, I also picked up an Apple Watch Ultra 3 as well as AirPods Pro 3. So I'm excited to use this stuff, so I'm going to unbox all of this stuff and we'll take a look at everything. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's start with the Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max, and I'll set everything else aside. And here it is, the new iPhone 17 Pro Max, and I picked the silver. They had orange and silver and a dark blue. I think it's cosmic orange is what they're naming it, and that is the iPhone color to get this year. Every year when Apple releases iPhones, they have, what are their iconic colors. When I got my iPhone 15 Pro Max, it was the titanium, the natural titanium. And this year for the iPhone 17 Pros, it's the cosmic orange. Cosmic orange is what you'll usually see in all of its marketing, and that's I typically try to pick up the iconic color, but looking at orange, while it looked nice, I really do think I probably would have gotten tired of it after a few months. It's a really bright and bold color, and I'm more of a neutral color fan, so this year I went with the silver. I was really hoping Apple would have came out with a space black. I mean, it's the Pro phone, and typically when you think Pro, you think the black sleek phone. But for whatever reason, Apple didn't come out with a space black. I don't know why, we can only guess. But they wanted to go in a bolder direction with that orange, and that orange just nice to look at, but it wasn't for me. So I picked up the silver, which to me, silver and white, that's kind of like iconic Apple. Usually the first iterations of devices they release are silver, black, or some sort of space gray. So silver iPhone for me, and I really do like how it's going to look, and what I like is it'll go with just about any case that I pair it with. So there is the iPhone package with the hero image of the iPhone 17 Pro Max. iPhone on the side, Apple logo there, and here is the back. So let's go ahead and open this up. A pull tab there, and a pull tab here. And there is the silver iPhone. Now, I have to say, when I was kind of disappointed with the initial colors because I thought, okay, the only really neutral color that I like is the silver, and it kind of looked boring to me. But now that I see it in person with this new unibody design, I have to say I like it. So even product marketing photos won't do the device justice, because now that I'm holding it in hand, that is a nice looking phone. There's the button, side button, camera control button, volume buttons, and the new camera array with what Apple's calling now. They have a marketing term for the camera bump, and they call it the plateau. Fancy. So overall, I'm gonna say that this feels really good in hand. I really do like the new unibody design. Some people were kind of wondering why they touted titanium for the past two iPhones, and now they think they're going backwards. But I think titanium is going to reserve for that kind of executive Pro, and that's what they used in the new iPhone Air, which is, I think, their Pro phone, but for executives. So if you wear a suit, or you are a suit, that's the phone you're going to go for, something really sleek and shiny and, fancy new gadget. And that allowed them, as they said in the presentation, to go in a different direction with the Pro. And this is a more, I think, utilitarian design. I mean, it has aluminum provides better heat dissipation, and so that'll allow the A19 Pro chip that's in here to run faster, longer, and it won't have to throttle as much as maybe previous phones that had the titanium case. And there's also a new vapor chamber in here to help with that cooling. But overall, I think, I wasn't sure I was gonna like the two-tone, but now that I have it in hand, I'm looking at it and holding it, it feels good in the hand. I really do like the way this phone looks. And then you also get the Apple USB-C cable, nice woven cable, and the obligatory literature. And it tells us we don't need a physical SIM card. And that's kind of been the case for the past 2, now 3 phones, I think. So let's see how well that matches up to the hero image. And yeah, again, printed, it doesn't do it justice when you see this thing in person. That's a good looking phone. Let's go ahead and remove the protective film. And let's turn it on so I can activate this phone. So before I go through activation with this, let me go ahead and open up the rest of my haul today. Set the iPhone aside. And let's go ahead and take a look at the Apple Watch Ultra. So this is the new Apple Watch Ultra 3, and this is replacing my Apple Watch Ultra 1. I didn't find the Apple Watch Ultra 2 a compelling enough upgrade for me to move from 1 to 2, but from 1 to 3, yeah, I thought it was time to get a new one. So let's go ahead and open this one up. So I got the Apple Watch Ultra 3 in natural titanium, and I got the Ocean Band. And as always, nice Apple packaging. We have the literature here. And I really do like the simplicity of Apple's brochures, really nice illustrations. And here's the Apple Watch itself and the band that I got. Wrong direction, that's fine. And here we go, designed in Apple, California. And here's probably the charger. And there it is, the Apple Watch charger, USB-C. We'll set that in there. And here is the new Apple Watch Ultra 3. And design-wise, not really much has changed between this one and the Apple Watch Ultra 1. I believe the screen is a little bit wider, where you have more screen real estate. So bigger screen, lower angle viewing, so that if you have your watch at extreme angle, you can still read the face. So I'm gonna go ahead and press the button to get it started up so that we can start pairing once I have my phone registered. Let's go ahead and take a look at the new band I also got with it. And this is the Ocean Band, and this is blue. And I thought this was a really nice color, and which is why I picked this, the Ocean Band. And there is the new Apple Watch Ultra 3 with the blue Ocean Band. And I think that's a good looking color combination there. And I think I did forget, because I don't see it there, I probably forgot to pull out the buckle. Yep, can't forget the buckle. There you go. There's the band complete. Let's go and set that aside. And next we have the all-new AirPods Pro 3. Now the design for these did change slightly. ANC should be improved, sound quality should be improved, and these also have the live translation, which I believe AirPods Pro 2 also has it with the new OS releases. Designed by Apple in California. Literature, AirPods Pro. And this one's an accordion fold. And with this you get quite a few different ear tips. You get the medium, which is installed by default. You get large, small, extra small, and extra, extra small. So that's 5 different ear tips. So you should find one that fits your ears. And there are the new AirPods Pro 3. And here are all the ear tips you get. So those are all the sizes. Again, going from extra small or extra small to extra small, small and large, and the mediums are in the AirPods. I usually find the defaults are pretty much what fits in my ear the best, so I'll leave those in for now and I'll just fit these later. So I can just slip this off, there you go. AirPods Pro 3, there is the charging case. Pretty much same design as the AirPods Pro 2 that these are replacing for me. USB-C. And there they are. So the pods themselves are a slightly different design. Let's go and get the other one. Cool, really looking forward to testing out the new ANC and the sound quality and live translation. Hopefully I can test that out soon too. So those are the brand new Apple devices I picked up this year. I got the new iPhone 17 Pro Max, AirPods Pro 3, and the new Apple Watch Ultra. And one last thing, not that exciting, one last thing. I have the 40-watt dynamic power adapter. So with this power adapter, you can charge your iPhone up to 50% in 20 minutes. And you can only do that with this new power adapter. It's 40-watt dynamic with 60 watts max. So if you want to take advantage of the faster wired charging speeds with the new iPhone 17 series, you're going to need one of these dynamic chargers. And the literature with the charger. And Apple wraps everything up really nicely. And there is the new dynamic charger. USB-C, you get one port. Kind of cool shape. Got a little indent there, so it's easy to pull it out of the outlet. Nice. Cool. Oh, another thing. So Apple does not include stickers in anything anymore yet. But if you want stickers, all you gotta do is ask them. So I did ask for stickers for my purchases. So I got 2 Apple stickers with that. And I can never have enough of these things. I stick them just about anywhere and on everything. So if you want Apple stickers, just a reminder, ask the Apple staff that's helping you if you could have your stickers, and they'll be more than happy to get you some stickers. So what did you pick up this year? Did you pick anything new up from Apple this year? Did you update your iPhone? And if you did update your iPhone and you have a Pro model, I'd like to know, what color did you get? Were you enticed by that orange? Did you pick up that orange? Let me know what you think of the colors this year in the comments below. And if you found this video useful at all, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing and tapping the bell to get notified when I post new content. That's gonna wrap it up for this video. I have some accessory videos for these devices coming up. So again, if you want to watch those, please go ahead and subscribe. So until the next one, please take care and be safe out there.